In a move that could reshape international justice, the European Union, United Kingdom, and Ukraine have launched a special tribunal to try Russian President Vladimir Putin and his inner circle for the crime of aggression. The announcement comes on May 9th, Russia's Victory Day. In a bold step toward accountability, the EU, UK, and Ukraine have endorsed a special tribunal to prosecute President Putin and senior Russian officials for launching the 2022 invasion of Ukraine. The move was unveiled during a symbolic gathering in Lviv. Coinciding with the 80th anniversary of Victory in Europe Day, nearly 40 democracies rallied behind the tribunal to hold Russia's leadership accountable for orchestrating the war. The tribunal targets the crime of aggression, one of the gravest breaches of the UN Charter, and aims to deter future wars of conquest through legal precedent.
As we speak, tanks and missiles are parading on the Red Square. The contrast with this celebration could not be starker. Russia glorifies war. We remember the horrors of war and invest in resilience and democracy so it never comes back. No anthem played over Red Square today can cover the sound of justice that is looming. Because today on Europe Day, justice for Ukraine begins to take shape. A special tribunal for the crime of aggression is being launched in Lviv. It is not just a legal step. It is a powerful message to the world. Russia shall be held accountable for the crime of aggression, because justice is the foundation of a lasting peace.
To be based in The Hague, the tribunal will operate under Ukrainian law, but with international support, bridging a legal gap the ICC cannot fill due to jurisdiction limits.
We are providing the framework for the special tribunal for the crime of aggression against Ukraine. This is the moment for states to follow up on the political will they have shown today. Justice also needs resources. Funding must be secured and the necessary support provided for the functioning of the future tribunal. This special tribunal can help shape Ukraine's future for generations to come.
Ukrainian President Zelensky, addressing the forum virtually, drew comparisons with the post-World War II Nuremberg trials and urged the global community to stand united.
A strong tribunal for the crime of aggression can and must make any potential aggressor think twice. I thank you and your countries for working together to build the justice infrastructure we need to ensure accountability for this war, Russia's war against Ukraine. We all understand how hard it is to actually bring war criminals to the courtroom, but we have already chosen the path. Russia will be held accountable for this war. This is a moral duty for Europe and for everyone in the world who values human life.
Speaking from Lviv, EU Foreign Policy Chief Kaja Kallas stressed that even national leaders must be held accountable. He pledged €1 billion to Ukraine's defense sector, funded from frozen Russian assets.
So how can you stand in Moscow today? I can't understand. But we are here together with the foreign ministers from Europe, and we have some very important deliverables. First is 1 billion that we are giving to Ukrainian defense industry, because this is where the innovation is made and where we can help Ukraine the most. And then a very, very important signal, also the tribunal, establishing the tribunal for the crimes of aggression. That means that nobody can be left unpunished for the crimes committed. Not even the leaders who have really decided to send all these soldiers here to also commit war crimes and all these atrocities that we have recognized here.
Still, hurdles remain. Putin enjoys head of state immunity, and US support may weaken under President Trump. Meanwhile, Serbia and Slovakia drew criticism for attending Russia's Victory Day in Moscow. Announced on a day of Russian military pride, the tribunal marks a turning point. But converting political resolve into real justice will test the world's commitment to international law as Ukraine and its allies push for accountability.